Think back to the last time you bought something expensive, a 30,000 rupee phone, a flight. You likely remember the exact weight of that decision. But try to recall the last 10 times you scanned a QR code for 150 rupees. For most of us, those memories simply don't exist. We have instant SMS alerts and precise budgeting apps on our home screens, yet 75% of users admit their overall spending increased significantly after adopting UPI. While we tend to blame our empty bank accounts on rare, big-ticket splurges, frictionless digital payments now account for 99.8% of all payment volume in India. Our brains haven't adapted to a world where money is invisible. We are stuck in a micro-spend trap, a cycle where money vanishes instantly without ever forming a memory. In behavioral economics, the pain of pain describes the mental discomfort we feel when parting with money. When you hand over a physical note at a market stall, that tactile exchange triggers immediate sensory feedback. Your brain registers the loss. This discomfort acts as a natural brake. It forces a split-second evaluation of whether a purchase is truly necessary before you let go of the cash. Digital checkouts are designed to eliminate this feedback. When you point your phone at one of these QR codes, the transaction happens in seconds. There is no physical loss to register, so the biological brake never engages. This is the monopoly money effect. Because digital balances are just numbers on a screen, they feel less real. We become less sensitive to the price, replacing the pain of loss with the dopamine hit of a seamless checkout. Interface designers optimize for this zero-friction experience while introducing gamified rewards like instant scratch cards and cashbacks. This environment trades our natural sensory discomfort for a dopamine-driven cycle of convenience. We can see the scale of this behavior by looking at the national transaction data from the Reserve Bank of India. The data shows a disconnect between how often we use UPI and how much we actually spend. UPI handles 85% of all payment volume in India, but it only accounts for 9% of the total value. Merchant data clarifies this further. 86% of all merchant UPI payments are for amounts under 500 rupees. Because these small payments are effortless, they bypass our active mental accounting. This creates a realization gap, a delay between spending the money and feeling the psychological shock when you see the long, cluttered list of transactions on your bank statement weeks later. Luxury expenses are visible in our memory. The cumulative weight of these sub-500 rupee transactions is much harder to see, quietly draining wealth one tap at a time. If your money disappears by the end of the month, the problem isn't your math. UPI has simply made daily spending too granular for human memory to track. The national digital infrastructure is built for high-speed macroeconomic flow. That efficiency helps the economy, but it makes personal budget maintenance incredibly difficult. Since the system is designed to remove friction, we have to intentionally reintroduce it. We need to build our own cognitive brakes. One strategy is reverting to physical cash for daily lifestyle spending. Breaking a physical note for a coffee reactivates the pain of paying and brings awareness back to the point of sale. Another tactic is isolating your digital microtransactions. Using a limited balance wallet like UPI Lite keeps small daily purchases away from your primary bank account, preventing statement bleed and preserving your awareness of your main balance. You can also manually delete saved credit cards from food and commerce apps. Forcing yourself to enter card details every time creates a deliberate decision point that frictionless design tries to avoid. Digital triggers are everywhere, designed to make spending feel like a notification. Without intentionally designing your own friction, your budget will inevitably die by 1,000 taps.